The interesting fact is that British people don't eat enough fiber. Out of 30 recommended, which might be on the low side, but let's say 30 is, the minimum. British people eat 16 grams of fiber. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to get all the fiber you need for the day with this simple breakfast. So we'll add 4 tablespoons of yogurt. Chia seeds, this 1.5 tablespoon alone are very high in fiber. This 1.5 tablespoon contains 7 grams of fiber. Imagine, just think that in a day you need 30 grams, and chia seeds, this 1.5 tablespoon already gives us 7 grams. Then we need to add some milk, 1/2 cup. I wonder what is this for? I could have used this as a cup, but I will just eyeball it. 1/2 cup. Yogurt and milk does not itself add any fiber. At least if there is any, then there's a negligible amount. So we will need to add other things. I like to add ground flax seeds, or ground linseeds as they're called. And yes, if they are pre-ground, you don't know when they were ground up, how long they've been on the shelf. So you can only guarantee that it's got fiber. No. About nutrition, if you want it to add nutrition, then you ground them yourself. So 1 tablespoon will add 2 grams of fiber. So that's already 9 grams. 9 grams of fiber. I like to sweeten my chia pudding, but you don't have to if you think that fruit, is enough sweetener. I use maple syrup, sometimes raw honey. So the chia seeds, for those who don't know, they will swell and they will absorb some of the liquid and become almost like a rice pudding consistency if you don't make it too thick. Right, maple syrup. Just 1 eyeballed tablespoon. Then we will add an apple. 1 apple contains, well, it depends on the size. So if this would be a 200 grams apple, which it is not, because this is the only one I had, this would be 5 grams of fiber. So let's pretend it is 5 grams. That means if we already have 9 plus 5, that's 14. So this is just a peaceful, quiet time for us to relax while I chop some fruit. I wish you could see what I'm doing from the distance. So I will not chop the whole apple, just so that I can demonstrate this to you. Apple, so we've got did I say 14 grams. Then we will add a banana. If it's 100 grams of banana, And this one is, it is at least. Then it will add 3 grams, another 3 grams. So that's 17 grams already. It's not hard to get enough fiber. We just need to be conscious about adding it. Then I will add 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seeds, and that adds another 2 grams. How many are we on? 19. 17. 19, yeah, 19 altogether, yeah. 19 altogether. And we will add a handful, I've measured it, a handful of walnuts. That adds another 1 gram. So we've got 20 grams of fiber in just this one breakfast. And how many do Brits get? How many grams do they get on average? 16. So we've got more fiber in this one breakfast than Brits get in a whole day on average, which shows that it's not really hard to get 30 grams a day. It's just being conscious about it. So this, you know, it will become like a pudding. Then you can just close it. You can add cinnamon if you want. You can add other seeds. You can actually make it more than 20 grams easily. If you add 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds, if you add more other seeds, it will be more than 20 grams. So that's not hard. And I haven't even used all of the ingredients, so I'm going to use some of them for our next breakfast option. By the way, we can go to the next slide. Yeah, thank you. So you can take a picture of the recipe if you need it. I haven't included the toppings list, but it's endless. It's whatever you usually have, you like. Next one is overnight oats. So we're not cooking oats, we are soaking them with half a cup of milk. Again, I will eyeball half a cup. I will add 1 teaspoon of chia seeds. So oats themselves have, this half a cup has got 4 grams. So if you can count for me, 4 grams. And then the next one, I actually want to add also flax seeds. 1 tablespoon will give us 2 grams. So that's 4 plus 2, that's 6. And I will add 1 teaspoon of chia seeds. 1 teaspoon, so I will kind of eyeball 1 teaspoon. That adds 1 teaspoon of chia seeds adds 2 grams. So we were on 6 grams, it's 8 grams now. And we will mix it up. Probably I need a bit more milk, because it will also, everything, you know, chia seeds, oats, they will absorb some liquid. So if you're adding things like flax seeds, they also absorb chia seeds. Maybe you need to adjust. And so you've made it once, for example, and then you realize, oh, actually it was a bit, you know, dry. Then add next time a bit more liquid. Then I like maple syrup, just 1 tablespoon. I also will add a banana. So maple syrup doesn't contain any fiber, that's why I'm not counting. And we were on 8 grams, right? Yeah, I think so. Banana will add 3 grams. So that's 11 grams. Are there any questions while I'm chopping? Right. Then I also would like to add some frozen berries, which have conveniently defrosted since this morning whilst I was driving here. Otherwise, they would be, of course, frozen, and then it would look nicer when I put them. But because of the liquid, they will all probably just create well, it will still be nice. Yeah, if I put them this way, it looks nice. Yeah. So frozen berries are very high also in fiber. They give us 6 grams of fiber. So we were on, how much? We're on 11 grams already? 11 grams. I will add, I like to have some crunch. I didn't bring the actual bag. It's a granola I bought from Aldi, and it has no sugar. Surprise, surprise. It says no sugar granola. It's sweetened with chicory fiber and I think date syrup, maybe just chicory fiber. So no added sugar, just some nuts and raisins. This one adds 3 grams of fiber. Because I cannot keep so much in my head. How much are we on now? 20 already? We will recalculate everything. I will tell all the numbers and then we will recalculate. The last number I don't remember. 17, so 17 plus, what did I say? 3? 20. Okay, 20, perfect, that's what it should be. And then we add, the last one is peanut butter. Or, if you can't have peanut butter, another nut or seed butter. I love peanut butter. Anyone else? Glad to hear that, glad to hear that. So, peanut butter goes on. This all came up to 21 grams of fiber. Yeah? So, it is not hard to get enough fiber even with just breakfast.